Hi everyone, I'm Olivia Lanselle. I'm a learning consultant and I have been designing learning solutions for about 10 years. And what a time to be an L&D. Like, innovation is everywhere, really. New solutions, new formats, new platforms, and it feels like progress, right? But with each solution comes assumptions. And that's what I want to challenge today. With two questions. One, does the user want it? And two, is it viable for his learning process? And I'm really talking about the users. So not stakeholders, not sponsors, not HR, not L&D, the user. First solution, first assumption. Mobile learning makes learning accessible. You can learn everywhere. In public transportation. Do people want to learn in public transportation? Because I was hearing about the metro, but let's just picture it. Line 6, crowded, noisy. You know what you hear? Oh, Champs-Élysées, Your neighbor is having this big argument with his aunt. You're checking for pickpockets. And are you getting down at this stop or the next? I usually miss my stop like really often. It doesn't feel like a meaningful learning experience to me. But maybe it's just me, and really, who cares what I think? I'm not the user. So before you buy or build this solution, question assumptions, do user research. The Netflix of learning. There's so many options and formats in the LMS or in this content library that each person will definitely find what they need to learn, right? Will each person find what they need to learn? No. Will each person search what they need to learn? That's the first one. No, actually, before that, will each person be aware of what they need to learn? Mm-hmm. And it's actually really tricky. I wanted to use my CPF, panic attack. I didn't use it. And also what I hear is that employees are like swamped. Yeah. They really have too much on their plate. And so too much info, too much operational tasks, they barely get through the mandatory training. So it feels unrealistic, but then again, maybe it's just me. And don't listen to me because I'm not your user. So if you buy or build this solution, question the assumptions and do user research. And then there's this next program that you're launching soon. An important stakeholder walks in and says that the employees really need to learn XYZ. Let's do a gamified challenge to get it engaging. Do they really need to learn XYZ? Is this something that L&D can address, or is it something else that we're not going to be able to solve at all? And is the gamified challenge something that the users want and that will support their learning process, or not at all? And the manager is just one data point. So we can't really base our analysis only on him. So again, before you buy or build that solution, question the assumptions, do the user research. And you may be thinking, well, we've already built or bought some of these and people are not engaging. And then again, user research, because it also supports redesign. And so understanding why people are engaging or not engaging, that's useful because you're going to be able to learn what to keep, what to cut, why it was never used in the first place. So that's not failure, it's information. A last thing is that user research is not a single interview and it's not a 5-question survey. It's a real methodology. It puts users at the center and at the beginning of the design process. And that's learner centricity. So for your next program, question assumptions, do user research.